Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited about today's video because I did a little shopping the other day and picked up a lot of really great beauty and makeup items from Dollar General, Dollar Tree, and Five Below. And I even found a couple things I've been on the hunt for. So yeah, I'm super excited to share with you what I picked up the other day. Of course, if you're a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming back for another video. And if you're new here, my name is Jessica and I mainly focus on bargain beauty content. So as close as I can get to the dollar price point, the better. So please become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And as always, I'll have related content linked down below. That way you can binge watch some of my content and kind of see what we've been doing here. And so without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. I just picked up two things at Five Below. So I was looking for a couple items there that I didn't find, but what I did find was a couple makeup items from LA Girl that I wanted to try. So this is the LA Girl Pro Powder High Definition Setting Powder. So it's just like one of these white powders. Of course, let me know as we go through the video if you've tried any of these things that you see today. So yeah, it's just like a white translucent powder. Comes with a puff. And so I do have enough for a full face today between Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and Five Below. So there is a good amount of makeup involved. And then I saw they had several concealers. And so I picked up the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is a high definition concealer. And I picked up the light yellow color corrector. And each of these items were $5. So now what I picked up at Dollar Tree. Of course, you guys know if you've been here with me for any length of time, I like to stock up on these Yardley wipes. I keep a pack in work. I keep a pack here at home. I've got, I think, 2 backups left, so it was time to restock. They've been really stocking these up really well at my Dollar Trees here lately. I haven't had to buy the Modeste in a little while, which I like those too, but you know I like these better if you've been with me. And yeah, like I said, at least 1 or 2 of my Dollar Trees have been regularly carrying these. So love them because when I do my makeup, I only have to use like just one. They also make a great like body wipe too. They're just so big. They're 12 by 18 and you get 18 to a pack, and I think it used to say $1.25 on the pack. This is an older pack. It has $1.25. These newer ones do not. So they will probably go up to $1.50. As far as I can tell, the price change hasn't hit like my beauty section yet. I had a Dollar Diva say the end of the year. So we'll see. But yeah, they did take the $1.25 price off of these. So, but either way, even at $1.50, even at $1.75, I would still pick these up. I love them. And then so I had a pack of these and I just used the last one. This is an 8-pack of just little like shower caps. These were still $1.25 when I purchased them. So I repurchased these mainly because now that I'm blonde, I like to sit with like a deep conditioner on my hair for like an hour or so and then rinse it out. And a little disposable shower cap like this while my hair is sitting with the conditioner is really, really nice. So, like I said, just kind of an essential item. So y'all, so I found this and I'm really excited to try it. This is a brand name find. It's the Anomaly brand, which I've never heard of, but this goes for much more money. It's the Bonding Treatment Mask. So it's supposed to build and strengthen, which I thought would be really nice, especially considering I'm blonde now. And, you know, to get your hair from where my hair was being really dark to being blonde, it goes through a lot of abuse. It's got quinoa and vegetable proteins. It's supposed to transform damaged hair to look healthier and shinier all in one step. It nourishes, penetrates the hair to help it feel stronger and more manageable. Hair is left renewed and restored. It's got no sulfates, no parabens, no phthalates, no silicones, no mineral oil or dyes. It's clean, cruelty-free, vegan, and apparently the packaging is all like recycled. So yeah, definitely gonna give this a try. Let me smell it because it does have, I didn't get to smell what it smelled like in the store because it had one of those little things on it. It smells really nice. Definitely let me know if you've tried this. I think I've had a couple Dollar Divas say that they've used this and really liked it. So definitely let me know if you have found that and what you think. Then I found a couple viral dupe items, y'all. So I finally found the Sol de Janeiro Body Butter dupe. It's pistachio and caramel scented. It's from the brand Spa Luxury. Of course, the packaging is a 10 out of 10. And I like that it has the seal on it. Now, I've heard mixed reviews on this. And I'm gonna be honest, even though I have tried a lot of the Sol de Janeiro like body sprays, I have not tried their cream that this is a dupe for. Like I said, I've heard mixed reviews on the texture and the scent. It smells, it kind of smells like a Dollar Tree lotion. Like it doesn't, I'm sure that the Sol de Janeiro one smells much more decadent. The consistency of the lotion, it doesn't really feel as much like a body butter, in my opinion. Very, very light scent. It feels kind of moisturizing. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think of this? Like I said, I've heard mixed reviews. But since I have been like trying a bunch of skincare from Dollar Tree, I wanted to try it for myself. So picked that up. And y'all, I was so excited. If you've seen one of my more recent shorts, you know this, but if you haven't, y'all, I finally found one. And when I mean one of the Be Pure hand sanitizers. So if you missed that short, I was in one of my Dollar Trees, and on the top of the shelf, now I know where they kind of put them at this particular Dollar Tree, there was a display that looked empty. And I was just sure that it was gonna be empty. But I reached up and got it, and lo and behold, it had one left in there, you guys. This is the Cucumber Mint Scented. I like the scent. The scent reminds me of Cucumber Melon from Bath & Body Works. So I really, really like it. And I was told by several Dollar Divas that you can keep the container and refill it. And I've seen people do that with like body spray, putting some body spray in here and having a travel-sized perfume. So I was super excited to finally find one, and I'm really glad I found the Cucumber Mint Scented. And I've been seeing on TikTok, so I'm trying to build my TikTok as well, so if you're on TikTok, definitely go follow me on TikTok. But I've been seeing a lot of people on there. The kind of the word on the street on TikTok is that they're starting to put more of these in the stores, which may be why I found this one, as well as I found a completely empty display. It still had two of the cases, but up until then, I'd never actually laid my eyes on these. So we might be starting to see these a little bit more popping up in Dollar Trees. And like I said, for me, it was just like FOMO. I don't really care about hand sanitizer. It was FOMO. Like, I'm just being completely honest. Like, the fact I couldn't find them was really starting to get to me. So finally found one. Now Dollar General. So I had to finally check out Dollar General. I really don't get to Dollar General much, mainly because the ones that are closest to my house are kind of a pigsty, and they're always crowded, and it just never brings me joy. So I went out to one a little further out of town that looked really big and not super populated, and it was a really nice Dollar General in terms of the ones I have been to. And I was actually looking for their dupes for the hand sanitizer. Didn't find it. I wasn't particularly impressed with the dollar aisle at this particular Dollar General. I know a lot of you really, really like it because they do have a lot of the same stuff that now is more expensive at Dollar Tree. This one here was a little bit wiped out just on this particular day, but I was there, so I picked up some makeup. But first, my husband loves this stuff, and it used to be like $2. This time around, it was like $4.75. But yeah, my husband really loves this stuff. It's the Body Heat by Bod, and he's been using this for years, so whenever I go to Dollar General and he needs it, I pick him up some. So these are the last two that they had, so I picked it up for him. And all of this stuff at Dollar General cost me $34.63. The makeup was between $3.35 and $6.35. I thought this was a really nice deal though. I paid $5 for this 3-pack of lashes, and they look really nice. It also comes with glue. I don't know if they have a style. They don't seem to have a style, but they're a 3D layered effect. They get multi-dimensional volume, and they're lightweight and wispy. They looked really, really, really pretty. So that's actually like a really good deal. I guess you could break it down to everything is like at $5, each individual item is just a little over $1. So excited to try those. Then I found this eyeshadow palette. It's by LA Colors. It's called the Invite Only 20 Color Eyeshadow Palette. And it comes in this big, like compact, and it comes with a mirror, and it's just this really neutral eyeshadow palette. And this was $6.35. So I like the palette is like really cute. I like the little container it comes in. Let's swatch some of the shimmers. Wow, y'all, it seems to be really pigmented. So now just in swatches, this seems to be about the quality of their quads, y'all. So we will see. I'm definitely excited to try this. So you guys have told me about this, and I found it at Dollar General. It's the LA Colors Skin Tint. Apparently it's very moisturizing. And they had a few different shades. I got the shade Natural Beige. So it comes in this like little tube. And this was $4.50. The shade looks like it's gonna be fine. It has a nice silky feel on the skin. So very, very excited to try this. And like I said, I wouldn't have really known this was a thing if you guys didn't tell me. Then I got a couple of other palettes. This is the LA Colors Shape It Up Sculpt and Contour palette. This was $3.35. So here we go, we'll open it up. Now I don't know how much contouring like this stuff is honestly gonna do for my skin tone, but I do love the light shades, you guys. Yeah, for my skin tone, that is not gonna do a whole lot of contouring, but I am excited for the light shades because I can never get enough light shades. And whenever I have like a contour kit, I always go through the lighter shade way quicker than the darker shade. So still excited to try that. Not so sure about those darker colors, but we'll definitely give it a try. Then the last item, again, $3.35, is the LA Colors Show It Off Blush and Highlight Palette. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of a very natural shades. So it's got one shimmery highlighter, and then that up there looks, I bet, is like a matte highlighter. Then you've got your two blush shades right there. I can get down with a very natural shade of blush like this. So there are the shades. There are the two blush shades. Then there's the matte highlighter and the shimmery highlighter. So definitely be on the lookout for me testing all these makeup products. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, show me you did by hitting the like button. Definitely check out related content down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.